Hi everyone, I'm Janneke and welcome to my channel Books and Stitches. This is my next Flosstube vlog. It is Monday, August the 18th, 19th, something around there, whichever day is Monday. It is August. I finished my rotation last night, so we're gonna, or not my rotation, but the work I was working on for my rotation last night. So we're gonna pick a new one. There are still 4 that are left in my rotation that I haven't worked on yet. If you're new here, let me explain what I'm talking about. I have 8 projects, one of which is a 50 a day project, and the other 7 I work on in a rotation. They all have their own stitch goals. For most of them, that's just 1,000 stitches. Some have bigger ones. And instead of choosing what I work on, I just shuffle them and pull one and work on it. And once I've worked on all 7, we're just starting over again. So, like I said, I've worked on 3 of them, and actually 2 of the bigger goals. So there's one big goal in here, and the others are smaller. I don't think there's anything else to explain. I don't know. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know, and I will answer it, and also try and make sure to explain it next time I film a video. Let's work on this. Ooh, my Mermaids of the Seasons. That is a fun one. That is a Bella Filipina one. I will grab it once I start stitching because I don't have time to actually stitch right now. So once I actually start stitching, I will film a quick clip to show you my starting point. But this goal is 1,000 stitches on the Mermaids of the Season sale by Bella Filipina. And I'm currently working in the summer one, I believe. But you'll see that when I show it. I'm working in the green one if you're familiar with the chart. But I'll show you that in a bit. Before I end this clip though, I'm also going to show you my 6 piece, which is the one I work on for 50 stitches a day, considering that will also get worked on. This is what it will look like when it's finished. The paper has gone through some shit, so ignore it, but you can get the picture. I'm working on this black border that is not included in the chart. It's just 6 separate charts, but I like the way it looked with all 6 together, so I'm making up the border myself. And I do around 50 stitches of this a day. Sometimes the length of my border is like, I do 52 stitches instead of 50. But right now I am gonna finish up the border around Anne Boleyn. So I will show you what it looks like in the hoop, because it's kind of annoying to get it in the hoop. So I'm not getting it out just to show you every week. But this is where I'm starting. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this little block, which is 100 stitches. I've already done today's 50, so this will get done on Wednesday. And then I will move the hoop and show you the entire piece. And then we only have to do the border around Catherine of Aragon and Anne of Cleves, which is so nice. We're getting so close to having it finished. I mean, in the scheme of, like relatively, it's still gonna take quite a while to get all of this finished, but yeah, it's getting so close. I love it. So after this little block, there are only 2 more of the long ones and 3 more of the shorter ones. I am so excited about this. I really want to get this finished. I have no idea how long it's going to take. I could do the math to figure it out, but I've not done that. Part of me is hoping I'll finish it this year. I don't think that is going to happen, but we'll see. I don't think it'll take too much longer though if I don't finish it this year. I think it will probably be pretty early on next year, but like I said, I haven't done them off, so that could be completely off. But I am really enjoying this, doing 50 stitches a day. It makes it much easier for me, considering it's just black border that I'm doing. I get quite bored of that if I actually focus on it and it's all I work on during a day. I tend to really struggle getting stitches in. So when I had this in just my normal focus on it, I got very little done, or it took me very long to get the stitches in that I wanted to get in. So now I'm doing 50 a day. I'm getting a lot more stitches in on it, and it also is less tedious, I guess, because I only have to do 50 black stitches a day. Or if sometimes you get a bit behind. So like today I did 100 to do yesterday's and today's. but that's still only 100. So yeah, this is what it will look like finished. This is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna end this clip here. I will film again to show you the beginning of my Mermaids of the Seasons once I start stitching that. See you in the next clip. Hi, it's a little later than the next clip. I'm having a bit of a break from all the useful things that I need to do, like the chore type things. I don't know yet if I'm gonna stitch during this break or not, but I figured in case I was in the mood to stitch, I would show you my starts. So this one barely fits, so that's always a bit of an issue. This is the cover picture of what it will look like. And I'm working on the spring one, not the summer one. The summer one I already did. So this is what it will look like when it's finished. And this is what it looks like now. So I am using a fabric from Coffee Crafts. Is there something in before that? No, Coffee Craft fabric, which she made especially for this style. We got it through Facebook, and I'm using the materials that were recommended because someone had accidentally bought it twice, the beads and the Kreinik, and did a giveaway for the other one, which I was lucky enough to win. So I did pay for the shipping and stuff, but I don't remember if I paid for shipping or not. I paid for imports, definitely, but yeah, I am using whatever I got from her. I think the person who gave it to me bought a thicker Kreinik than was recommended, which is a bit of a struggle with getting on the needle, but I actually really prefer the way it looks because I'm using Kreinik on another piece, and I like the coverage this thicker strand gives more. So I don't know, maybe when I have to buy Kreinik myself again for a new project, I will also go for one thicker. It is a bit more of a struggle to get on, but I like the way it looks. So yeah, I don't know. I'm working on summer right now. The words are in Dutch, but the rest is just as charted. I think I'm mostly done with the tail, other than the places where the beads will go. And I have started working on her skin. I'm just doing it 2/2 as charted. I'm not doing 1/1 skin. So yeah, this is probably going to take a bit longer than the last time I worked on it because the tails go really, really fast. But the skin and that's section is more detailed. It has more different colors and they're quarter stitches, so it'll go a bit slower, but I really like the way these look and I am very excited to try beading it. I've never beaded anything on fabric before. I've only ever done one Mill kit, which was on the perforated paper, and I did enjoy that quite a lot. I enjoyed doing the beading, but I didn't love the way it looked on that piece at least. So I don't know if I'll like it on this, but since I have the beads, I'm gonna stitch this one with beads, and then going forwards I will know if I like it with beads or if I prefer subbing it out for shiny threads. Is there anything else I wanted to say about this? I think there was, but I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I'm also kind of wondering how beading will go because I work in a hoop and I don't think you can really bead in a hoop because the hoop will crush the beads, which is why people bead at the ends of a project when they work in a hoop instead of as they go. So I think I will have to do the beading in hand, and I've not stitched in hand in years. And back when I did stitch in hand, I definitely didn't do it in a good way because I was just a kid. So I didn't have tension or anything. So that will be a bit of an experience, but it will be a while before I get there because I want to stitch the mermaids in a hoop. So yeah, I think I will probably stitch all the mermaids before I start beading. I might start beading the top once I've got a bit more done, and just make sure I place the hoop in a way that it doesn't crush any beads when I go to the bottom. I think that might be possible, but we'll see when I reach that point. I don't think I will get there this time around. I'll be close, I think, to finishing spring with my 1,000 stitches, but I don't think I'll finish the cross stitching in her with 1,000 stitches. So we'll see. I think that's it for now. I will work on this soon and show you probably when the 1,000 stitches are done, but I might film a clip here or there in the meanwhile if I feel like I have something to say. Also, I will film a clip probably on Wednesday when I move the hoop for 6. So you'll see me then. Hi, it is Tuesday the 20th. It is pretty late in the evening, so hopefully the light is still like okay and you can see stuff. I just wanted to film this real quick so that I can put it away and pull out a new thing for tomorrow morning, because I finished my rotation on the Mermaids of the season. So it went a lot quicker than I'd expected. I was also done with the Spring Mermaid a lot quicker than I expected. So I still had about 300 stitches left. So I started on the border of the winter one. But yeah, so that is what I've done. I really love these. When I finished this, I did want to start beading instead because I just wasn't in the mood to do the border, but my needles were way too thick and didn't fit through the bead. So I ordered some beading needles so that I can bead next time. But now that I'm like this far on the border, I think next time I'll just continue on the winter border anyway. But yeah, this is what it looks like now. I am so happy with it. I love the way these mermaids look, and I'm very excited to like bead and backstitch them and see what the end result is. But that is it for this one. So I ended up doing 1,005 stitches on this, and there are like some half stitches that I've done as well that aren't counted yet, because on the border I just do like 10 and then a full cross and then 10 in half stitches. As you can see here, I haven't gone back to finish those because I was at my stitch goal, so those will be counted next time when I finish them off. But that is just an easy way when you have to do a border, like when it's just like one really long line, to keep like counts. I do the half stitches, and then the 10th one I do a full cross, and then continue like that until I reach the end of either the hoop or the border section. That is just a little trick that I do to like keep counts easier when it's these long sections. So let's pull out my next whip to work on. There are only 3 options left, and I will obviously not work on this today because it's late and I'm gonna go to bed, but that way I can grab it and have it ready in the morning. So let's work on this one. Ariel. Okay, I'm honestly not really in the mood for Ariel, but I will work on it. Ariel is a Make It Pink design. The original artwork is by Hannah Alexander. I will show you what it will look like finished and where I'm at like tomorrow when I start working on it. It is a really beautiful piece. It's just that the section I'm in is just like so much block stitching. I'm working on her dress, and it's just like there are like, I don't know, a couple of 1,000 stitches in this color that I'm working on. So it's just not the most like interesting, but I do really want to finish it. I really want to finish the bottom section of the dress so that I can start backstitching it and also work upwards and like work on her face and stuff. So I am excited to make progress on this one. Not really super excited on just doing 1,000 stitches in one color, but I am excited to make progress. So we'll see how long that takes me. Hopefully it'll go pretty quickly. I do have to babysit tomorrow and the day after. So it is at least very easy to bring with me, considering I only need to bring one color. So that is nice. I was kind of dreading picking my Disney whip because I was like, ooh, I'm not going to be home a lot the next couple of days. How am I going to do that? Am I going to have to bring like all my DMC colors? I'll probably still have to do that because I'm just going to spend like most of the coming week at my mom's house. But yeah, anyway, this one will be very easy to bring. My mom's pretty close by, so I'm not like worrying about it ahead of time what I'm going to bring. I'm just probably still going to sleep at home a lot and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time next week or so at my mom's house. So this will be very easy to bring with me. And then after that are my fairy tale block and my Disney piece. And I'm kind of hoping I will be able to finish it in August because I've been stitching a lot the last few days, like the last couple of weeks. So maybe these are both like bigger goals, especially the Disney one, which is the big full coverage I'm doing. That stitch goes 2,000 stitches, and the fairy tale block, fairy tale collage doesn't have a stitch count. It's just 2 blocks, but that means that it can be very short, but it can also take a while depending on how full coverage it is, how often I have to change colors and stuff. I am really excited to work on that again though, because I'm really in the mood for some backstitching, and that is like the only piece I have at the moment where I like regularly get backstitching on. So I don't think any of the others are in a place where I can backstitch. So most of them don't really have much backstitching in general, and the ones that do, I'm just not at the place to backstitch them at the moment. I need to like make more progress cross stitch wise. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to work on that one again, but we'll work on Ariel first. Just I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow and show you the starting point. And now I'm gonna stop filming and go to bed because it is late and that would be smarter. It's also probably why I'm rambling because I'm tired, and I am very well known for rambling when I'm very tired. That or just being like a zombie and not present at all. It's either one of the two. um, yeah, that will be it for now. See you tomorrow. Hi, it is now Wednesday morning. It is still very early, but I just managed to get my stitches done on 6, so I figured I would show it because I am moving the hoop. So this is just a little 10 by 10 I did. If you look closely, you can see like where I end and start threads, like the sections I'm doing. Like you can see that this section was done separately from these, but I don't really care. I don't think it's visible when you go all the way back, and especially once it's gone like a wash and everything. So this is where I'm at right now. 4 of the 6 are completely done. This is so exciting. I did not think I would get this far this year at the beginning of the year. I only started doing the 50 a day in like April or so. So I hadn't planned on doing that ahead of time, and it is making it go so much easier and faster. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I will move the hoop probably to here and do this last section. Also, there is a lot of fabric left over up here, and I'm guessing here on the side as well, but I will just cut that off. And maybe there are some bookmarks that I have like in my patterns. So maybe this will be just big enough to do like a bookmark or two on. We'll see how much will be left over. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna move the hoop, and tomorrow I will start in the bottom over there. So that is it for this clip. Very short, but I said I would show you 6 when I move the hoop. So that is what I'm doing. So only 2 more blocks to go, and then we can start filling it in, which will be so much more exciting to watch. I don't know if how I'm gonna do like 50 a day then, if I'm just gonna let that go, or if I'm gonna keep doing it with this project or like a different project. Because right now it's just really easy to like do about 50 stitches. That will be more difficult once I no longer have like a border that I'm working on. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do this project with just like 1 thread a day and just see how many stitches that is. Just it'll change every day, but that's fine because I won't be able to like easily count to a 50. It will be more effort. So I think just 1 thread might be easier. Or maybe at that point I will have a different project that I want to do that has like a border similar to this or something like that. Something that will be very easy to do. Or maybe there's something I want to do like all the black on or something. I mean, it will be a while before I get there. So we'll see where I'm at that point with my all my projects. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably do this one thread a day instead of 50 stitches a day once I finish the border. But I mean, that can definitely still change because it'll be a couple more months. I don't think I'll be able to finish it this year, so we'll just see what I'm working on at that time. I'll see you in a little bit to show you my start on Ariel. I'm not gonna do her right now because I need to do some other non-stitchy things that are a lot less fun. So once I start stitching on Ariel, I will show it to you. But see you in a bit. I'm about to leave to my mom's house, but I'm taking my cross stitching with me just in case. I figured I'd show you the start now. I don't know if I'll get any stitching done or not, but you know, in case I do, you'll know my start. So this is where I'm starting with Ariel. This is what she'll look like finished. I am focusing on this like yellowy color, which there are a lot of stitches in that color. Let me show you what I've done so far. So this is the total I've done so far. So I have worked upwards before, but right now I really want to finish the skirt and start backstitching that. So that is what I'm focusing on. We're just doing 1,000 stitches, so we won't finish this color, but all progress is progress, right? We're gonna get a bit closer to finishing the skirts. So that is it for this video because I'm about to leave, but I wanted to show you a start real quick. So see you in the next clip. Hi all, it is now Sunday. It has been a couple of days. It's been longer than it's lately been usually. I did not do any stitching at all yesterday, and just the last couple of days I've been really busy. I'll probably stay quite busy throughout next week. So I don't know how much stitching is gonna get done, but I did finish my rotational Ariel just now. Also, I got a haircut, so it's a lot shorter. You might have noticed that. But yeah, I just got it done this morning. So anyway, let's show you where I'm at on Ariel now. This is where I'm at. I've done 1,055 stitches and there is still so much left in this color. Like I think there are still like over 5,000 stitches left in just this color. So it'll take a while before I'm done with this color, but we're just gonna push through. We got a lot done this time, so that is nice. And yeah, so that is what she's looking like right now. Here's the top. I haven't worked on the top in a while. When I started, I alternated working upwards and downwards because I started in the middle. But lately, I've just been really motivated to get the bottom done and start backstitching that. So that's at least for the next little while what I'm going to be focusing on. That might change, obviously, if I'm like picking this out and just not in the mood for all that block stitching. I might go up because that is a lot more interesting because I have like reached her corsets top area, which is a lot less block stitching. It's still like blocks of color in her dress and in her skin, but they're shorter blocks, there are more gaps in between, so yeah, it's definitely not as block stitch heavy as her dress, so as the skirt of her dress I should say. But yeah, this is what I've done. It's just 1,055 stitches up and down. There's a bit of feathering at the bottom you have to like pay attention to, but in general you really don't have to pay much attention to this. You can just go up and down. The border is a lot of like half stitching and not like quarter stitching, 3/4 stitches. I already did that this time, so I didn't have to think about it now, but that is something you do need to be aware of with these patterns. There are a lot of quarter stitches and 3/4 stitches, but I think as long as you do it over 2, that is not an issue at all. I know you can do quarter stitches and 3/4 stitches on Ada, but I really dislike having to pierce the Ada, so if I know it's gonna have them, I will definitely choose to over 2 every time. Anyway, I think that's all I have to show you. I haven't worked on 6 in a bit. I think I'm 2 days or 3 days behind. I would have to check. Definitely have not worked on it yesterday or today. So I don't remember if I've worked on it on Thursday or not though. So that I would have to check. But I'm hoping I can get caught up on that soon. But like I said, I've just been really busy, not getting much stitching done. So who knows? But I'm sure we'll get caught up on that again. For right now, I think I'm going to pick which whip I'm going to work on next, because I still have to work on my big Disney piece. as well as my fairy tale collage. And I think I'm just gonna go with my fairy tale collage instead of picking randomly like I usually do, because I'm so busy. I'm like not home a lot. It's just a lot easier to take with me because there are a lot less colors. So if I would work on my big Disney piece, I would have to either bring my entire DMC set or like pick a couple of colors that have a lot of stitches in that area. But I like to just fill it in as I go completely and not like leave all the ninja stitches for the end. So that might happen still like later on, but for right now, I'm gonna pick my fairy tale collage to work on so that I can just pick out the colors that I need, which will probably be like around 15 to 20, which is still quite a lot, but just a lot less than I would need on my Disney piece. So yeah, that is where I'm at right now. I will try and show you a start of my fairy tale collage, but I can't promise you that I will. However, it is quite easy to just like cover with my hand what I've done. So if I don't end up being able to film a clip when I show you my starts, I will just show you like when I do the end, like, oh, this is what I had done before, this is what I've done now. So yeah, you'll still see the difference. But yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to film a lot next couple of days. I'm going to be at my mom's a lot with like people around me, and that isn't really the right place to film if there are always people around me. So I'm babysitting a lot right now too. And yeah, 3-year-olds like to get involved in everything. My sister is moving and my mom is helping out a lot with the like move physically, but that does mean I'm babysitting a lot so that they can both work on that. So yeah, it's like not a big deal, but just means I don't have much time to stitch, like not as much as I usually do. Still have quite a bit of free time, but it's all like spent babysitting, so it's not really free, but I mean there is still quite a bit of time where he's just like watching TV or playing by himself, but I just need to keep an eye on it, and every like 5 minutes he'll like come see what I'm doing and stuff. And if I am stitching, then he wants to stitch as well, which sometimes is really cute and fun. But if I'm like tired, I'm just like, I don't want to stitch with you. It's so much effort to like make sure he doesn't mess everything up. And it's fun and cute when I'm in the mood for it. It's just lately I've been quite tired. I haven't been sleeping so well. So I've just not been in the mood to deal with stitching when he's there as well. And since I'm around him a lot these last couple of days, I'm not getting as much stitching in, which is fine. I've been stitching a lot in August so far, so I'm actually quite happy with how much I've gotten done. So we'll just see how it goes the next week. And there's always September. And, you know, the rest of life. I am really in the mood for a new start, though. So I don't know. I will start a new project next rotation, but I'm really in the mood for a new start for me. That sounds weird, right? Because I'm starting something new, but one of my rotation is a gift piece, and I am nearly finished with the gift I'm making for my sister, and I'm planning on making a gift for my friend next, which I've showed you what I will work on next rotation in my last video. So if you're curious, go watch that one. And I'm really excited to start that one, but I also really want to just start something for myself. But I don't know, I'm already not managing to get all of these done in a month, and that is really the goal of the rotation, to get it done in like a month time. So I don't think I'll add something new, but it probably is gonna come because there are so many things I want to stitch. So I'm like, maybe I'll just like add a whip that will just always be something small, because I really want to stitch, I think it's Peppermint's purple blackwood like pride flag. That one I really love, and I'm really in the mood for some black work. So I really want to start that one soon. Also, the money they earn through that pattern goes to a charity. I think it's Stonewall, but it might be a different queer charity. But either way, I think that's great. And also, I have now, well, a couple of months now, gotten access through to 3 different cross stitch magazines through my library, and I've like saved so many patterns because of that I like want to start those as well. So I think maybe soonish there will be a 9th whip to my rotation that will just be dedicated to like small-ish things. So nothing that should take too long. not going to have like a precise stitch count, because like I said, a lot of these will be magazine pieces, which obviously don't have a like concrete stitch counts, but just like what I think I should be able to do in like a couple of months. I don't know, like maybe something that's like 100 by 100 max, or like 200 by 200 max, which, as if it's not full coverage. If it's full coverage, that's like 20,000 stitches. That's a lot. No, 40,000 stitches. Like, that's a lot. But if it's not full coverage, like maybe 200 by 200 ish. But some of them will be really small. There are like some bookmarks in there and stuff. So I don't know. They're just ideas right now. I'm trying not to start anything because I'm already like, oh, I have so many whips. And I know it's like little compared to many others, but I don't have much space. So, and my mind also just wants to be able to work on everything each month. So I'm like, oh, but I'm already not getting enough progress on these. And I get like stressed about it, but I also want to start everything. So it's like a difficult balance to find. So yeah, I'm just rambling now. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's been a couple of days since I've talked with you, and I've kind of missed it. So I've gotten used to talking to you like daily or every other day. But I'm gonna end this clip here now, and I will see you hopefully when I make a start on my fairy tale collage. But otherwise, I will just see you when I'm like done with that rotation, depending on how busy it gets. See you in the next clip. So it's now Wednesday. I think it's the 27th. My fan is on because it is very hot. So hopefully it isn't too loud for you. I have no idea, but yeah, hopefully it's okay. I was right in that I was not able to film a start clip for my fairy tale collage, but I did finish it. So these are the 2 blocks I did. So yeah, it was basically this before, and now it's this. I think it looks really cute. I am happy with it. There was very little backstitching in these 2, which I was kind of disappointed by, because like I said, I was really in the mood for backstitching. But yeah, I love the way this is looking. It looks so cute. So let me just get it out of the hoop. Yeah, I think this was about 1250-ish stitches. And this is where I'm at now in total. So about halfway through the project, I would say. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm very happy with it. And I am working on the Peter Pan. And yeah, it looks very cute. Next time I will finish the border for this block. So do these 2 little ones, and then the time after that I'll do the one in the middle. So this was, like I said, about 1250-ish stitches. And now my last rib in my rotation is my big Disney piece. I'm still like gone quite a bit today and tomorrow. I think like starting the weekends I'll be home a lot more again, but yeah, today and tomorrow I'll still be like at my mom's for quite a lot of the time. So I decided to move upwards for the page instead of the page I would normally be at. So this is kind of the starting point. I've done like 150 stitches on it already, but usually like my plan had been to go to this page here, but because this page has has a lot of colors that have a lot of stitching, it's just a lot easier to do like elsewhere. So I've just got a couple of the colors that have a lot of stitches on the space in my project bag so that I can just take that with me. So right now I think I'll just work on all the 6x6 in this page, which is a lot. I think that's my plan at the moment. So this is the starting point. My goal for this piece is 2000 stitches. So it'll be a bit, but I'm really, really hoping to be able to get it done in August. I don't know if that's possible or not, but that is what I really want. We'll see though. If not, sorry, the fan keeps blowing the hair in my mouth. It's fine. If I can't finish it in August, it'll be really early September. So that's nice. And this is the last page. before I reach the top. So when I'm done with this page, I'll have reached the top and the entire right side will be done, which is quite exciting. This is Pocahontas. I won't really be working on her a lot considering I'm working in here in the background, but yeah, she'll also slowly start appearing. I think that's all there is to this. This is 25 count, easy count, 1/1 full cross. I think that's it. You can kind of see through it, but that's fine. So I will update you soon. Probably either when I'm done with this rotation or just at the end of the week, depending on when I think is a better point to stop this video. Yeah, I love the way Pocahontas' face is like coming in. It looks so cool. You can really start to see that that is a face. I haven't stitched on that and I won't for a while, but like, yeah, it looks kind of creepy, but you can also totally see that there's a face there, which is pretty cool. Anyway, gonna get a little bit of stitching in now. See you in a bit. Hi everyone, it is September 2nd now, and I have just finished my rotation on my Disney piece. So this is what it looks like now. I have basically done this entire background area, and yeah, it is looking nice. I am very excited to start working on Pocahontas, though that is probably going to be a lot more annoying to stitch because there are going to be a lot of details again, but that will be for next time. I think it is looking really nice, especially when you get like farther away. But it's just wool that I worked on, so nothing like too exciting. I think this was like 4 or 5 colors that I stitched, and I ended up doing 2034 stitches on it. So I will go through stats and like a wrap up of what I did in August in the next clip. I will film that before I end this video, but I don't have those on me right now, so that will be in a little bit. But I wanted to show you this because I need to tidy up, and this is one of the things that just needs to be put away because yeah, I'm having like people over tomorrow, just not like friends or anything, just like help people, I guess. I don't know really the words to use for it, but just, yeah, there are gonna be people in my house, and I want it to be like kind of tidy because it's like a big mess right now. So I just need to put this away because this is obviously really big. So just putting this away will help a lot already. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you this now, and I will write down all my notes with like what I managed to do in August and like share that with you in the next clip, and then I will end this video. But spoiler, I did a lot in August. Like, I think August has been the month I got the most stitches done all year so far. So that is very exciting. I'm really happy I got back into stitching this month. It has slowed down a bit the last couple of days, but that's also because it's been hot again. And yeah, I also just need to catch up on doing other stuff. So that's kind of what I'm struggling with right now. But we're getting there. And yeah, I did a lot of stitching this month, and we'll see how far I get next month. If I get another month like this, I will be able to add it at the end of the month. But I kind of doubt it because, like I said, I did a lot more stitching this month than I've done the previous months this year. So we'll just see. My sister is moving, so I'm like mostly helping out by babysitting, but it is just taking a lot of energy as well. And my nephew's birthday is coming up, and you know, there's always stuff going on that results in not much stitching getting done because I'll just be really tired. But yeah, depending on the project that I'm working on, I might get a lot of stitching in when I'm tired. It really depends. I think I'm done rambling now. If you couldn't tell, I'm really tired right now. I didn't sleep well. So I'm just going to end this clip here. I will film another clip in a little bit to tell you how much stitching I got done in August. And then we will wrap this video up and start the first vlog of September. See you in the next clip. Hi, it is the next day, and I'm just gonna wrap up this video real quick by showing you some stats. So I got a lot of stitches done in the month of August, like I said in the last clip. Late this year, I've gone around somewhere between 8 and 10,000 stitches a month. In August, I got 12,805 stitches, which is so cool. Like, I am so happy with that. I'm just gonna tell you some percentages from the projects that I think I worked on in this vlog. So I think this vlog started with Mermaids of the Season, which I don't have percentages for because it is a paper chart. But I have done a total of, if I can find it, 6,758 stitches on that. So that's pretty cool. I know percentages because paper chart. I will try and tell you the percentages as I'm finishing the project because I think that's more interesting for you. So I'll try and be better about that. But then we worked on Ariel, which this is not in order of the way it's written in my book. I got to 13,781 stitches, not percent, and we're now at exactly 28%, which is pretty cool. We're getting there. Last year in August, we were only at a little less than 3%. So we did 25% this month. No, this year. That's pretty cool, right? Then we worked on a fairy tale collage, which again, no percentages because it's multiple projects in one. And then Disney, which is my big piece. We are now at a total, well, this is at the end of August. So I worked on it 2 days in September that aren't included in these stats, but I am now at 79,376 stitches for a total of 11.97%. So that is going to take a while to get done. But that is pretty cool. We're nearly at 80,000 stitches on just that one project. So this is just a quick clip with some stats in case you find that interesting. Like I said, I will try and include stats as I'm showing projects because I think that's more interesting than me telling you afterwards. But yeah, I got over 12,000 stitches in August. How cool is that? Anyway, that's where we're gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will start my September vlog in a little bit and we'll start the rotation fresh, which is pretty exciting, right? So quick overview for my September plans. Just gonna continue as I've been going, but we will be finishing my gift piece, which is in this house, the Mickey Disney piece. We will finish that next month and we'll start a new piece, which will be Lord of the Rings inspired. I've shown it before in previous videos and you'll see it when I work on it next month. I don't know if it'll be next video or not. That depends on when I pull the gift piece from my rotation. But yeah, I'm really excited about a new start. And I'm also thinking that I will have another new start in September because the last couple of months I've had this idea that if I finish my rotation before the end of the month, I can use the leftover days for a new start. And if I stitch as much as I did in August, that will definitely happen because we finished my rotation the 2nd of September, but we started a week into August. So if I stitch as much, I should have a couple of days left over maybe. So we'll see if that happens or not. September, I think, are a couple of pretty busy days, so maybe not. But if it does happen, I will start something small. And I have a couple of things in my mind, but I will probably show you a couple of them in a clip if I feel like I will get to that point. And then, I don't know, maybe you'll get to vote. Maybe there will be one that I really, really want to stitch, but we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog and I will see you next time. I can't remember if I mentioned anyone in this video. I don't think I did, so I won't link anyone down below, but if I did mention you, I'm so sorry I forgot. If you leave a comment, I will link you after all. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, it's the fan. It's so hot that I can't like live without a fan aimed at me, but it does give me a cold. So it's a bad combination, because when I turn the fan off, it's better for my like not having a cold and sneezing, but also I go crazy in like a couple of minutes because it's just so hot. Anyway, that's not important. Like I said, I don't think I mentioned anyone in this video. If I did mention you, I'm really sorry, I forgot about it and didn't link you down below. But if anyone is like, hey, you mentioned this and this person, then I will absolutely add it the like description to add them. I just can't remember if I mentioned anyone or not. So yeah, that's just gonna be where I leave off. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye. I'm back real quick. I forgot to show you where I ended up with 6. So let me just show you that real quick. This is like a couple seconds after I ended the video. So this is where we're at with 6. We are nearly done with this line of 50 stitches. I missed 2 days in August. If I had done those 2 days, this section would be finished. But yeah. So just real quick, where I got with 6, I got around 1400 stitches on 6 in August. Like I said, I missed the last 2 days, but every other day I did 50-ish stitches. So just real quick, because I forgot to show you. I'll show you again in the next vlog, where I will probably move the hoop and you'll get to see the entire thing. So yeah, bye.